What's going on, y'all? Thanks for checking in the Khaliis Take. You know what to do. Hit that like, subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell just so you can get the newest and the bonus content first. But hey, let's just go ahead and jump right in.
You know, it's more drama in Lakerland all the time. Now the reports are coming out as of yesterday that the Lakers didn't even want Darvin Ham or none of the 3 picks that they had. They was really looking at Juwan Howard. And, you know, looking at the press conference, or should I say the introduction to Darvin Ham being introduced as the Lakers' new head coach, he didn't seem fazed by it at all. But, you know, it just goes to show the type of drama and the type of BS that's coming out of LA right now in regards to the Lakers. And it just shows that they're a very discombobulated organization right now. I mean, first of all, if Darvin Ham is hired as the head coach, we've been knowing that for about a week or so now. Why would this report come out? I mean, why are the Lakers letting these type of reports leak out from their side, or who's leaking them out, you know, from their side? Because really it's only just a distraction in the making, you know, with this type of stuff. Because let's say Darvin Ham goes into the season and the Lakers aren't performing very well so far. This story is going to come up again about Juwan Howard, about the Lakers wanting Juwan Howard and basically just giving Darvin Ham the job as in second fiddle to fill in because they couldn't get the guy they wanted. And see, those type of things getting out there and those type of messages being put out there definitely sends a bad message to the head coach, you know, bad message about the organization and about how things are being ran over there. And this is why I say I don't think the Lakers are going to be much better or get much better anytime soon, because it's always something with them and it's always something in a negative way. It's never something positive with them. You know, it's always something that comes out or that seems to reach the surface that most shouldn't know, or something that seems to come out that seems to affect their gameplay, you know, and how they're viewed as a team and how they play as well. So, I mean, you know, I really hope Darvin Ham does good, but if he doesn't, he's going to take a lot of blame. He's going to take a lot of hits. And I think he's kind of prepared for that. I think he knows that. But even still, with him knowing that, it's still, you know, a bad thing for things like that to come out, especially now that you got your head coach. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to build this team up as much as you can. And you want the players to get in there with him and, you know, learn to respect him and vice versa and go out there and play your game to the best ability. And like I said, it seems like with the Lakers, there's always distractions somewhere. And that's my thing. If you want to win, you can't have all these distractions. You can't have all these things pop up and, you know, everybody's in the dark about certain things and then certain things come to light and now everybody's supposed to be okay with it. Like I said, Darvin Ham seemed like he's not fazed by anything. He talked about a situation in his opening, you know, about him getting shot and things like that and, you know, things he went through growing up. So it's almost like nothing really bothers him to the point where it deters him from being the guy he needs to be and, you know, handling the situation the way he's supposed to. So that's definitely a good thing for Lakers fans to be encouraged by, because you have a guy who, you know, has a fearless mindset, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he was saying in his conference as of yesterday, speaking on that situation. And I believe him. I definitely believe he has a fearless mindset. Like, watching him play back in the day, the little bit that I did, he seemed like a fearless guy just on the court. He seemed very, very rough / crazy. You know, back in the day, watching him play a little bit, he kind of seemed like he had an edge to him that other players didn't have. And I feel like he kind of brings that same presence and mentality now to the players that he coaches or assistant coached, you know what I'm saying? So now we'll have to see how he translate that into being a head coach. Now, I can tell you this much, you know, coaching LeBron James is a little bit different than coaching the Greek Freak. Greek Freak was an up-and-coming superstar. He's a superstar now, I would say, but he was up-and-coming at the time when you were coaching him. LeBron's already who he needs to be. Anthony Davis is already who he needs to be. Russell Westbrook is who he is. You see what I'm saying? You're coaching a whole different animal now, and that's the one thing Darvin Ham has to realize. Whether he was a selected coach or not, whether it was him or Juwan Howard, either one was going to have a tough task, because you got a bunch of players on there who really are, you know, settled in who they are by now. I mean, you're not changing, you know, none of the top 3 players on there, you know, LeBron, AD, or Westbrook. Nothing you could change about their game too much by now. And then the other older guys, Carmelo and the rest of them, you can't change their game because they are who they are. So to me, it's a tough situation that he's in regards to, coaching this team. And I hope that he finds a way to at least, make them a playoff team, because it was embarrassing that they didn't, at least make the play-in tournament. I mean, they definitely should be good enough to do that. I mean, with 3 top 75 players, you got to find a way. And, I definitely hope that good fortune comes Darvin Ham's way. But I just think this is another distraction now on the table. And I just think it's just more drama to come with the Lakers. Like I said, Juwan Howard is coaching college basketball. He's not even in the NBA right now. And a lot of times, when coaches come from college to professional sports, 9 times out of 10 it doesn't work out, because your mentality is to coach guys at the collegiate level. Your mentality is not to coach guys at the level that they're already, supposed to be at. You see what I'm saying? They're already there. It's different coaching guys in college because they're trying to get there. You see what I'm saying? The guys in the NBA are already there. Most of them are already established. They are who they are as a player. And there's nothing else you can really change about them. And there's nothing else you need to change about them, because this is who they are and this is who they're going to be going forward, and no need to look elsewhere. And that's pretty much how that goes. You see what I'm saying? So, when I look at this situation here, I take into account that, there could be more distraction for the Lakers going forward. And, if the Lakers don't live up to performance of what some people think they could be, which is at least a playoff team, make the first round, maybe second round, it's going to be more blame to go around. And Darvin Ham's going to take the most of it, because, like I said, if he wasn't even really their real choice that they really wanted to go with, and he was like the secondary choice or something like that, they're going to throw him under the bus as much as they can. And if the season goes wrong, and that there's going to be a lot of backlash coming his way, he's going to take a lot of the blame, just like Frank Vogel did. I mean, Frank Vogel won this team a championship, and he took a lot of blame. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, Darvin Ham is their first-time head coach. And, hopefully they take it easy on him a little bit with the media and everything out here in Cali, but, and all that. But, I mean, it comes with a price, being the coach of the Lakers, it comes with a price as being a player of the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Just when you wear that purple and gold, a lot comes with that. When you represent the organization, a lot comes with that. And like I said, I think one thing that will help Darvin Ham is I think they're trying to get Rasheed Wallace as a part of the coaching staff as well. That's somebody that, he always vibe well with, I suppose. And that's somebody who can definitely bring an edge, in the locker room as well. And definitely somebody with another person with a voice that a lot of players respect. So I feel like, if he can get somebody like that in there, I think that'd be good for Darvin Ham's confidence to have somebody like that back him up and kind of, tell him things that he sees that, maybe Darvin Ham don't see, to maybe help him be a better coach. And they can feed off each other's energy, while they're trying to help this team win a championship, which is very, very far from now. I think they can win a championship, but, getting this team on the right track and everything is what Darvin Ham needs to do first, and get all the distractions out the room. And, to a degree, some people might say this, coming out about Juwan Howard might not be a distraction, or it could be a distraction. Either way, you want to get all the distractions out the way, and you want to just focus on basketball, to me. And if they do that, I feel like they'll be a little bit better of a team. They still need to work on their defense. They need some more defensive players in there. They need to play with more energy, and they need to find a way to play more collectively as a unit instead of like one-on-one isolation basketball. Just taking threes when when they get opportunities, and when they get down, they got to find a way not to panic. You see what I'm saying? And that's one of the biggest things with the Lakers as well. And I understand why they panic, because they know they don't have no defense to stop anybody when they do get down an X amount of points. But this is something that Darvin Ham and the rest of the crew is going to have to implement to each other, because like I said, this upcoming season, they're going to have to prove a whole lot more than what they did last year. And they're going to have to be a whole lot more improved than last year, just as a team all the way around. So we'll see what Darvin Ham can do his first year head coaching. I mean, it's a hell of a first year job with the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, a team like this shouldn't be, to me, the team like this shouldn't be your first job. But I mean, hey, you take on big challenges. High risk, high reward. You see what I'm saying? So if that's the case, if that's the notion, then, good luck to him. And hopefully the Juwan Howard talk and all that will cease, because like I said, they got to focus on basketball. They got to focus on getting better. So hopefully that's what comes with it. And hopefully Darvin Ham, does well, because he's definitely respected by a lot of players in the league. And hopefully he can, pull something out of the Lakers team that they didn't have last year. But hey, that's my take on everything. Leave any comments in the comment section. Check out my other videos as always. And hey, Kelly out.